I'm going to show you how to represent a demand function graphically. Let's assume that the demand of a particular commodity X is given by the following expression. The quantity demand of X is equal to 120 minus 5p. This expression shows an inverse or a negative relationship between price and quantity demand. Because of this negative sign, every time the price increases, this number becomes larger. The price or the quantity demand will decrease. Every time the price decreases, and then 5p becomes smaller, quantity demand increases, or this number becomes larger. So this inverse relationship between price and quantity demand is known as the law of demand. Now, mathematically, this expression represents a straight line, or a linear relationship between the price and the quantity demand. A very nice property of these linear relationships or straight lines is that we only need 2 points along the line to graphically represent the line. Or in other words, 2 points are enough to characterize the whole line. So we need to start by finding 2 points along this demand equation. In principle, any 2 points will work, but let me show you 2 values that are particularly convenient. So let's start by drawing a table or constructing a table for values of P and quantity demand. When the price of the product is 0, how many units will be demanded? Well, if the price is 0, we can replace 0 into the demand expression and find that the quantity demand of this commodity X will be equal to 120 minus 5 times 0. So we know that 5 times 0 is 0, so the quantity demand is 120 minus 0, or 120. So we said that when the price is 0, consumers are willing to buy up to 120 units. For the second value, we are going to ask ourselves how many, or what is the price needed for the quantity demand to be 0. So now we are interested in finding the price such that consumers buy or are willing to buy 0 units. So if we set Q equal to 0 in this case, we have that 0 will be equal to 120 minus 5p. This expression can be solved for p. So in order to solve this for p, we can start by adding 5p to either side of this equality. So 0 plus 5p will be 5p, and here we have 120 minus 5p, and since we added 5p to this side, we need to add 5p to this side as well. Now 5p minus 5p cancel out, and we have that 5p is equal to 120. Now in order to solve this for p, we can divide both sides by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, these numbers cancel out, and 120 divided by 5 is 24. So when the price is 24, the quantity demand is 0, and we have the second point we need in order to represent the line. Let me copy the values we just found. So we have here that when the price is 0, the quantity demand is 120, and when the price is 24, the quantity demand is 0. All is left is to take these values to the graph. Remember that we are using the vertical axis to represent the price and the horizontal axis to represent the quantity demand, or the quantity. So, when the price is 0, the quantity demand is 120, and when the price is 24, the quantity demand is 0. If we draw the line going through these 2 points, we have the quantity demand, or the demand function for this commodity X.